All right, what's up, business builders? Coming at you with another video. Hopefully each week you guys are learning something and this is valuable. The only reason we make this is not to sell you anything, it's just to give you some information and help you out a little bit with your hiring and recruiting. So all this month, or I guess for the next 30 days, we are gonna talk about just solely Indeed. Okay, we're just gonna talk about Indeed, how to maximize all the features on it, how to leverage it the most. I think a lot of people use it, but you kind of throw up a job ad, you throw some money at it, and you just wait, right? You just wait and see if it does anything. And a lot of times it doesn't do much. So especially right now. So what I want to cover today specifically is going to be Indeed Resume. Okay, so if you don't know what that is a feature on the site, and if you kind of imagine walking along with me, right? So I'm on Indeed's platform, and probably to the far left, you're gonna see the dashboard, and then over to the right of that, on the black bar, you're gonna see Find Candidates. Okay, so if I click that, it kind of turns into just a little bit of a different interface, and now on the left, I see it says Indeed Resume. So what is that? Basically, it is the database housing for Indeed, and you can go in and do an advanced search and find people that are job seekers. Okay, so you can find their resume. Now, when I'm looking here, you're gonna have like general search bars, so it'll say what and where, so I could type into the what bar like what I'm looking for, either some type of company they've worked for, job skills, job title they've had. So if I want to look up mover driver, okay, people that have been a mover driver, and let's say I want to look that up in Vegas. Let's do Las Vegas. Let's see, and then I hit search, right? So then what it's gonna do, it's gonna populate just a bunch of search results. So I just got 378 different resumes that popped on that search. Now, I can filter this a ton of different ways. I've got distance, okay, in miles. They have it set to 25 miles, that's a little far. Okay, I bring that into about 15 miles or closer. Okay, for movers and drivers, right? Keep it close. 80% of all hourly workforce live 5 miles away from where they work. Okay, super big statistic. Also want people that have updated their resume recently, because those are people that are actually out on the job market looking. So I'm gonna do people that have updated their resume in the last month. So now I've boiled it down to 136 resumes. I'm actually gonna get it even tighter. I want people that have updated their resume in the last week. So super targeted, and then I can just kind of go through, read the person's resume, a little bit of info about them. It tells you when they updated their resume, like the day, where they live. The only thing it doesn't give you is their phone number and their email. So what you can do, they have a section on Indeed Resume called projects. Okay, what I recommend is you make a folder, okay, you make a project folder for every position you hire in your company. Okay, if you have a dispatcher, make one for that. If you have a mover driver position, put that. If you have a mover helper position, put that. And then when you search these resumes, you can then click the resume, and then there will be a little button over to the right where it says add to project, and you can categorize these people. Then the next layer is you can buy contacts on Indeed Resume. Okay, if you want to just outright buy them, they cost $2 for every one contact. One contact gets you one email that you can send. The way it works is you can't just go buy their information and then you personally call them. The way Indeed does it is I can buy a contact. I can email the job applicant or the job seeker. I email them. If they click yes, I'm interested in the job that I'm inquiring them about, then it will reveal to me in the resume database their phone number and email, their personal phone number and email. Then I can really get in touch with them, right? That's how Indeed Resume works. You can create template emails, which make things a lot easier, right? So I would have a template email for each position. The main thing here is that you wanna have really good search and filter results. If you're really looking for people in the moving industry, like look up stuff in the moving industry, their most recent employer put moving or put moving and storage, or their most recent job title put mover, mover packer, mover driver, crew lead mover, right? Put stuff like that. If you want to branch it out a little bit, you want to expand your search, maybe you want to find people that have box truck driving experience, right? Put in the search box truck driving, right? You can also put keyword searches. You can put driver's license. You can put DOT medical card. You could put a bajillion different things. Unloading, loading, pad wrapping, disassembly, reassembly. All these are keywords you could use. So this is if you go onto your Indeed account, up at the top left, you're gonna have dashboard, and then to the right of that, you're gonna have find candidates. That's what it's called. So dashboard, and then it says find candidates. Click find candidates, that's where this is, okay? You can buy a subscription. All right, the subscription, they have two different options. The subscription gets you contacts, okay? You have to have a subscription in order to buy contacts. So I can get the base subscription, it's like $100 a month, and it gets me 30 contacts every month. So I can send 30 emails. Then I can also buy additional contacts. Okay, so I can buy that one contact per $2. Now, the next question is, what's like the return on this, right? How many people inquire positively back? Typically, we find that about 15% respond back and say, yeah, I'm interested. So, and sometimes that's as high as like 25%. So if I've got, let's say I spent $200 and I emailed 100 people. First, the really important thing is to make sure that 100 people you emailed are really good ones. Okay, you don't want to just email random people that you don't think fit for your job. You don't want to email overqualified people, right? Because they're not going to be interested. So be cognizant of that. But out of 100 people that I email, I might get 15 to 25 leads. 15 to 25 leads. Now, if you get like 5 out of 100, and that's not great. You probably need to work on something. Either you're not emailing the right people, maybe your email itself is not that good, okay? Maybe your job ad's not that good, maybe your offer, aka like what you're paying and the benefits and the perks and so on and so forth, maybe that's not that appealing. But traditionally, you can get about 15% of the people that say, yeah, I'm interested, what do you have? And then you get their personal phone number and email, and you follow up with them. Get them into your mover database or your recruiting database and follow up with them. Okay, so that's Indeed Resume. All this month, I'm gonna be talking about Indeed, how to leverage the features on it, maximize your dollars, because a lot of the stuff you guys can do, you just don't know how to do, or you've never explored it. My goal is to help equip you. My team over at MoveUp, we master this stuff. Like, we're crazy good with this. So, if you want somebody that knows how to do it and you're like, hey, I'd rather someone else do it than me have to go learn it all, then that's an option. So we'll have a next video coming up next week. We do a video every week. And if this was helpful, just put a little thumbs up, like the video, and we'll talk to you soon. See you guys.